Welcome back. Now we have Timini Egbuson here. He's a Nigerian actor and model, someone who started acting as far back as 2010. Now he's featured in MTV Sugar, 50, Skinny Girl in Transit, and many more. Then, of course, he's a recipient of something amazing, right?
Yeah, the AMVCA
Best
Actor. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
All right, so I want to do that intro just a little bit. So winner of the Viewer's Choice Award from the AMVCA is welcome to Wake Up Nigeria.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
Really? Well, that is a very shiny,
Yes, it is indeed.
work of art.
Yes, it is.
It's great. It looks
Model.
great. How does it feel?
It felt really great, you know. Like I keep on saying to people, I've gone for the AMVCAs. First of all, when I didn't get an invite, like it was the courage plus one.
Yeah.
Then I started acting, and then it was like, why didn't they send me an invite? The courage plus one.
Yeah.
And maybe eventually they send me an invite, and then she's going to the left, and they're like, oh no, your invite takes you all the way to the back.
Oh,
you know?
wow.
And then all of a sudden, I'm getting nominated, and I'm winning, you know.
And then you
Is
get
really-
to sit in front.
Yes, so right in front. It's my first nomination, first win. For the Future Awards last year as well was my first award, first nomination, first win.
Yeah. How do you feel considering that you've journeyed in your career for so long?
You know, it's crazy because a lot of people just assume that like, oh, man's is an overnight celebrity or like an overnight success. It's not. I've been doing this for 11 years, you know.
Wow.
And obviously now getting the recognition that I feel like I deserve is very humbling. And more importantly, because it's a Viewer's Choice Award, it was really nice for me to know that I have an army, you know. People really gingered for me for this award. Like, I feel like when people say, did you know you would win? All I used to think was, if anybody else should win, I'll go and shake him and say, guy, you try.
But wouldn't you have felt like some type of way? Like
I would have felt bad. I actually didn't want to be sitting down when they called it, so I was backstage. I followed my co-actress, Tonya Abraham won. So I followed her to win her award, to collect her award. So I was just chilling backstage, like, see, if I don't hear my name, let me just,
At least I'm at the back.
go to the corner and just cover my face, you know. And then I heard my name, and it felt so good. Winning success is sweet, you know. Everybody's telling you congratulations, you know. And everybody else felt like in my gym. Everyone I went to the gym yesterday was standing ovation. Everyone was like, oh, you know, it's so sweet, you know. And now I want it again and again and again. You know, so next year, guys are
come on.
So, hashtag no pressure about the next set of films, movies, shows you're going to be in? No pressure?
No pressure at all. You know, so I have this hashtag Watch Timini, and the strategy that I use is I literally do anything. A lot of people feel, you know, they only want to act in certain movies that are going to certain places, but that's not what it is. A lot of my fan base have come from the most random and the most, you know, random films. So if it's a good story, if it's telling a story, however you're shooting it, regardless of your budget, if I can fit it into my schedule, I'll do it because I'm really here to just serve, you know, and that's what it is. So a lot of people expect some sort of pride. That's not really what it is. I'm on set right now. You know, and that's what I'm just trying to create. You know, one carpenter will see you and say, I like this boy from this movie that he saw on XYZ station. And then another person might see it on the Netflix. But as long as I'm creating, I'm happy. And I know that one of those projects would take me to my next award or my Oscar. Or my
Amen.
Speaking of projects, this particular project you won it for, talking about Elevator Baby. You need to give us some insight into how that was shot.
It was crazy. it was crazy. First of all, we all know that Tonya was pregnant, right? And she would just drop. Like maybe the scene is supposed to be like, and she's so spontaneous, right? So the scene is supposed to be her just maybe shake a little bit, and then she's dropping on the floor, and I'm just like guys, are we not going to cut? You know, and that's what gave me the ginger. I knew from the first day on set, I looked at her and I knew that if I didn't bring my 100%, it would just be Tonya and that boy that was in that film. You know, so I said I wasn't going to let that happen for sure.
But seeing her pregnant, how did that make you feel, like visibly pregnant?
It definitely helped my performance. You know? It helped my performance, but that wasn't all of it because there were scenes that I wasn't with her that I still gave 100%. You know, but it definitely helped my performance. We had a nurse on standby, so I felt a bit safe. You know, her husband was on standby, so I'm like,
Oga.
Can I? You know, we had a real baby on set at a point. You know, it was a really, really, really crazy experience. You know, we were in that confined space, sweating. The panic was real. It was definitely something that I felt like if anything would bring me this award, that would have been it, and I'm not surprised.
Oh, okay. So you felt like Elevator Baby was going to be it?
Yeah. I definitely felt, and I had a great team around me. Like the continuity guy, his name is Pete. He was great.
Oh, okay.
You know, so because one of those things, those small things, he was always there telling me, guy, you know, okay, this one. Ufot, who is a co-actor, A.K. Mason, the director, Nia Kimolani, we were all like, you know, this project, we might not have 100 million to shoot it, but it will go places, and that's the ginger that we put into it, you know. And now see everything, you know.
Oh, that's great.
Was it a real elevator though? Or
no, it wasn't. It was constructed. It was constructed, but it was still like, you know, the whole claustrophobic feel was still there.
Okay.
So now that you've won the awards, now that you have the spotlight is on you, what do you want to do? You
personally, yes. Okay, so I've produced the film. I produced the film last year with my friends Tope, Paul Utomi, and Sam. It's called Country Heart. That's coming out. I'm also working on a lot of other productions. I'm happy to shoot. I'm happy to create. You know, I'm not really, you know, last 2 years, all the years in my life before 2019, I'd have a plan and I'll have a strategy and I'm like, this is what I'm trying to do. But 2019, I decided to just go and just let go and let's let live. And 2019 was my best year. That's what I thought. But 2020, look at me, you get me, like, you know, obviously. So I'm just here, just available and present in the time. Whatever comes.
Okay. So who are you dating?
Who am I dating? Oh, mad. I like casually. A human being.
Wait, as if the award has suddenly brought like a string of women.
No. I'm happy that, you know, I'm actually in a relationship. I don't think it's like a hidden fact or whatever. You know? So that whole sieving through girls, all of that is not even one of the things that I'm worrying about. I'm just trying to focus on, you know, building and being that man that can now decide to ask someone to marry him.
Oh, look at you being an adult.
Oh, wow.
But I didn't say, are you dating? I said, who actually?
Her name? Or
yes, her name.
Would you want her passport? I'll send you all that details.
I'm sure those girls out there that are like, Tope, help us now.
Follow me on Instagram @_Timini. Maybe one day I'll let you know.
Okay. But that's a conscious choice, too, keeping it to yourself.
Yeah.
What's the reasoning around that?
The reason around that for me is that that's not what I'm trying to get people to concentrate on. I'm not a reality star. No, I'm not saying that.
Just shaded.
No, it's no shade. Trust me. It's just that's not what it's about. It's about my talent. It's about my work. So that's what I want people to focus on, not who I'm dating or where I'm going or who I'm partying with. You know?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay. So now, what point?
You guys, wow.
No. Hey.
Just giving me like I'm gonna
So yes, AMVCA, you're great. But at what point would you have called the lowest point of your career?
Lowest point of my career.
Yeah.
There was a project there's a lot of rejection that comes with this thing.
Really?
Do you understand? There's a lot of auditions that you go. Sometimes it's a six-step audition process and you don't get it. You know, but I feel like the lowest point of my career was I was on a particular production one time, and because the director at the day was the character played an instrument, and the director at the day was, because he played the instrument as well, he was trying to teach me how to play the instrument. I was like, guy, I don't sabi play. And even if we go do do you understand? At least give me like a 3-month notice so that I'm working on it so that the character you can't. And he really made me feel bad about myself, and I was actually decasted.
Wow.
Yeah. The project never came out. It was one of those ones.
Your head
but I really felt bad. And I remember calling my sister Decore saying, yo, this is what happened. And she's like, yo, Timini, there's people like this that would see the star in you and try to pour dust on you. Like they would consciously make an effort to try and dim your star, but don't let it affect you. And ever since then, my thick skin, no be for years. Do you understand? Because I know that I'm good. You know, so it's not really about anybody else's opinion.
I was actually going to mention Dakore before. We're going to move to the kitchen now, because she must have been such a great influence on you. Most
definitely, in every ramification, in every aspect. Apart from, I can smell this food is affecting my brain. You know, but in every ramification in life, I feel like, please, my baby.
I didn't understand why you're carrying.
No, you know something very interesting when you went to pick the award. Your sister was the one that was giving out the award. Like, RNG. You heard stuff like that.
You're right.
Yeah.
What I thought was,
reaction was,
everybody thought RNG, but what I thought was, they want to create drama. You know, it's content. So
Yeah.
Imagine her now not calling my name.
Exactly.
And her acting,
Having to act.
So when I heard her name scream, and that's the thing, like when I won the Future Awards as well, she was right next to me.
Oh.
And as I was walking to get the award, she was screaming, you know, so it was just like when I heard her name scream again and the excitement and all of that, like I had a speech. I wish I can even say the speech now because I actually did have a speech, but when I got there, I was just like, Maru.
She must be your biggest fan.
Yeah. And I'm her biggest fan as well, you know. And it's so special that like we have each other. She's the first kid and I'm the last. There's 3 other people in between us, but sorry guys.
Wow.